Welcome back to another episode of TheWorryWartGamer. Splatoon is a series that Nintendo had hoped would be their answer to the multiplayer-esque, shooter-esque game, running around with your friends online, while also offering something that most of those games-as-a-service games do not offer, a compelling single-player experience with characters and worlds that gamers would resonate with and would stick to their ribs. The first game did very well, the second game built upon the first, and with the third game, it is now a behemoth in the Nintendo IP staple. Splatoon 3 has sold almost 4 million copies. 4 million copies in Japan in the first 3 days on sale, which means the other regions being factored in outside of Japan, we're looking at almost 10 million in the first week. This is now a huge franchise by anyone's standards. Xbox, PlayStation, and certainly, well, not certainly Nintendo's, because they've got 30-40 million selling IPs, but again, it's what they do, and they continue to do it well. So this is footage of my first playthrough of Splatoon 3, and I was struck with a couple of things. One, graphically, this is a huge leap between Splatoon 1, 2, now with 3. Everything looks absolutely amazing on a big 4K television. The color, the animation, again, something Nintendo does better than anyone. Just basic, simplistic animations that you'd think wouldn't even matter when you see them. For instance, belt buckles on shoes animate as you're walking around. I don't know why I notice these things, but I do. And the use of the ink and the way that it interacts with everything in the environment is just absolutely incredible. Jumping off of a platform, spraying some ink down so that you land comfortably, turning into a squid, and that thump into the water, and then the ink flashes back up. It is just an amazing game. Controls are tight. And the multiplayer gameplay, which I am not a multiplayer fan at all. I don't play multiplayer games, but some of the modes are just geared towards literally having fun. For instance, not worrying about your kill to death ratio a la Call of Duty, but simply inking the greatest amount of space than your competitors, which is incredibly fun, using the different tools, interacting with the environment in different ways. And of course, there is also those competitive modes, but there is something for everyone, and the single player mode is phenomenal. It's not just a tacked on mode to get you to learn the controls like so many other games, cough cough wink wink. You can kind of play it by yourself, but it's really made for friends and filtering you into multiplayer. There's a few stages where you learn the controls, and then the game opens up into the proper campaign. Think about when you watch a movie and then 15 minutes in, all of a sudden the title screen comes up, kind of like that. It is absolutely phenomenal, completely polished game from top to bottom. On the heels of a fantastic launch for Splatoon 3, a Nintendo Direct occurred today. Let's go through everything that was announced. First, the sequel to Breath of the Wild is called The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and it's coming out May 12th, 2023. Pikmin 4 will finally arrive in 2023. Fire Emblem Engaged, announced as a new mainline game. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, the Wii Classic, Reborn for the Switch. Octopath Traveler 2 was announced, and it is not coming to Game Pass or Xbox, just the PlayStation and the Nintendo Switch. Bayonetta 3 got a new trailer showcasing everyone's favorite Umbra Witch. Final Fantasy, Theater Rhythm, Final Bar Line, which is a celebration of the franchise's music, is out early next year. Golden Eye with online play exclusive to the Nintendo Switch, not on Xbox. Mario Party and Pokemon Stadium lead the pack of new N64 games headed to the Switch. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion will be released on December 13th, 2022, and Wave 3 of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Booster Course Pass will include tracks from Mario Kart Tour and Mario Kart DS. Nintendo Switch Sports will get its free golf mode this holiday, which I am incredibly excited about. Mario Strikers Battle League gets its second free update this month. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Wave 2 of DLC as a new mechanical hero called Ino. Splatoon 3's first Splatfest will have Inklings choose between gear, grub, or fun. And something that I don't think anybody really is going to take advantage of, but there are cloud versions of Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 2, and Resident Evil 3 remakes coming to the Switch. Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life is getting a remake as Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life. Fae Farm is an RPG with a mix of magic and farming. Harvestella gets a demo today ahead of its November 4th release date. Fatal Frame: Mask of the Lunar Eclipse comes to the West. Tunic Adventures to Switch later this month. It Takes Two arriving on Nintendo Switch in November. Sifu will bring the Kung Fu to Switch in November. Front Mission First remake and Front Mission 2 remake got a new look and are coming out. Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End, and The Secret Key will come to Switch in early 2023. Tales of Symphonia Remastered will let fans of the GameCube title experience the game's adventure once more. Danganronpa creators have announced Master Detective Archives Rain Code. SpongeBob SquarePants: The Cosmic Shake swims to Switch in 2023. Rune Factory 3 is getting a new life in 2023, and a new Rune Factory is also on the way. Various Daylife is a new immersive RPG that is available today. Radiant Silvergun arrives later today with classic arcade shoot-'em-up gameplay. Factorio tasks players with surviving on a strange planet with strong production lines. Ib is a creepy adventure game set in an art gallery. Oddballers is a party game that supports up to 6 players locally and online. Fitness Boxing: Fist of the North is a workout game for the Switch. Just Dance 2023 edition will get Switch owners grooving in November. Endless Dungeon is a procedurally generated roguelite set in space. This event was absolutely jam-packed with quality, with surprises, with huge AAA, and of course, Zelda. Zelda was announced, we got the name, Tears of the Kingdom, and it looked phenomenal. All in all, this was Nintendo doing what Nintendo does best. They are quiet. They sit and watch their competitors argue over things like streaming, the future, services, and all they do is continue to create and partner to create some of the best games in the industry. Let me know what you think in the comment section below about the event today. Are you excited about what's coming? Are you excited about PlayStation's event later on tonight? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next video.